every human being has the capacity to flourish, and we want to teach an academic course where we can both provide students with the underlying science as well as give them the practical tools to help them navigate the challenges in their life. College students in America as well as elsewhere in the world are really having a challenging time. And by teaching the art and science of human flourishing, we're bringing both the subject matter that we've been studying as well as practical tools.
As a freshman, your 4 years where you will face grueling classes that are meant to weed you out and stress you out. The art and science of human flourishing is not that. It's designed to help you figure out who you are as an adult and what it takes for you to flourish.
This course has impacted my college journey in a lot of different ways. Some I expected, some are really unexpected. The more expected ones are in terms of what I have found in meditation and mindfulness and just being aware. I did not expect that there would be so much content on connection and belonging with other people. I feel like when you think of meditation, you think about inner self. You don't really think about how you and your relationship with your own self can impact your relationship with others.
The classroom environment is really interesting because we get these students right as they're coming out of high school, and up until that point, they've been pushed into this what's often called a toxic achievement culture. And that is they're required to achieve at all kinds of things, sometimes simultaneously. That's academics, that's social, there's recreational. So they're expected to do a whole lot and achieve it at a high level. In this class, we don't focus necessarily on achievement. We focus on learning.
The impact that I see on students on a day-to-day basis is that their relationships really improve. That's relationships with themselves and their mental health, relationships with roommates, family, classmates, and then really the broader community. So really teaching them that flourishing is, yes, about themselves, but also about how it impacts the broader world.
One of my favorite things about this course is seeing how students' concepts of flourishing change throughout the semester. For example, many students arrive on campus thinking that flourishing is synonymous with happiness. But by the end of the semester, most of them really understand that difficulties and struggle are also important parts of flourishing. During Transformation and Resilience Weeks especially, I see in the journal entries that students are really grappling with the big changes that are happening in their lives associated with leaving home, often for the first time, and beginning college. And they're learning that they have agency, that they can harness these challenges for growth and learning, and that even if this feels hard, this too is flourishing.
I've always saw my own flourishing as tied in with the people that are around me. And so for me, that meant I had to build a community and find a sense of belonging in Madison, and that's exactly what I did.
We touched on one of the pillars of connection, right? Connection is a very powerful thing, especially when talking about mental health.
After taking the course, I really understood that it was more of a non-linear thing, and you can still be flourishing and have a bad day or, have a bad period of time. It's really about the way that you take care of yourself and the way that you notice your emotions and the way that you're present in your everyday life.
So I would say just even understanding the science behind it and all the complexities has really helped me to understand my mental health and how to help others as well.